Welcome back, music fans. This is my second of four videos that I intend to do today, where I rank two albums, track versus track, against each other. The first one I did was eight-track albums. So we did Boston Self-Titled versus Billy Joel's Turnstile, and it ended up in a tie. So I'm going to flip this sheet around, and we're going to go back to our buddy Billy Joel for my other favorite Billy Joel album, but this one has nine tracks. And it is The Stranger, probably his most beloved, maybe not his biggest seller, possibly. Some of those 80s Joel albums probably outsold this, but I think even non-Billy Joel fans will consider this a good album. Um, Against another nine-track album, Huey Lewis in the News Sports. Now, a friend of mine had recently mentioned that all I was doing was Beatles, and so I'm trying to pick albums that maybe some people are at least familiar with. I don't consider like these like amazingly sophisticated artistic musical contributions to the uh, canon of pop music, but you know what? I love these albums, and are they guilty pleasures? Maybe, but so is getting Domino's pizza, right? So Uh, and that's not to discredit these. I do actually like these albums a lot. I know them very well, and I just grabbed two albums that I didn't have to think about much, that I had the same amount of tracks. So here we go, nine track versus nine track edition. We're gonna start with Billy Joel again. So Stranger and Sports. Sports. All right, let's see which one gets the most out of nine. All right, track one with Billy Joel, Moving Out. Classic song, right? Anthony works in the grocery store versus doo, 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 the heart of rock and roll. Hmm. Boy, that's a driving song, isn't it? Busy San Antonio. Oh man, I love that song. Oh boy. Um, I'm gonna give it to Moving Out though. It's a better song, but Heart of Rock and Roll is fun, man. It's a great song to do anything physical to, like bike or run. I don't run, but if I did, I used to. That was a good song to put on a mix. All right, track two. Ooh, these are both kind of weak. The title song, "The Stranger," it's probably the most hard rocking song on this, but I don't really love it. Um, and that's going up against "Heart and Soul." Do, 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 do. Mm. Yeah, these are two of the both singles, but two that I don't really like that much and never really did. They're okay. They're average songs. I'm gonna go "Heart and Soul." I like that a little better than "The Stranger." All right, track three, as Lauren is driving up, so hopefully she'll let me continue doing this video. Track three, we've got Just the Way You Are. Overplayed ballad for me. Kind of a cheesy electric keyboard sound, but it's a classic song. Versus Bad is Bad. Mm, yeah, Bad is Bad is okay. It's kind of got that doo-woppy acapella thing going on. It's not one of my favorites though. I I'm gonna go with Just the Way You Are. My little bird is there. Do, 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 All right. Song number four. Oh my God. Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. Billy Joel's greatest song, maybe. Um, Versus I Want a New Drug. Oh boy. Maybe my favorite on this album. I'm doing a stream. Uh, I Want a New Drug versus Scenes from Italian Restaurant. So I know what I'm gonna pick. And this hurts because I love I Want a New Drug, but I gotta go with Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. Stranger gets another one. Okay, Stranger has three. Sports has just the one. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I apologize. I feel like this video is not very professional because I'm getting yelled at from across the yard here. All right. Well, we forge ahead. Track number 5, Vienna. Love Vienna. Maybe my second favorite song off this album. Yeah, it is. After Scenes from Italian Restaurant. Slow down, you crazy child. And that's going up against, ooh, it's a good one. Walking on a thin line, but it's not as good as Vienna. Man, that's a good song though. I feel like sports is just getting matched up like against a song just somewhat better. Uh, because I love sports, and it's not fair that some of these songs are losing, but they're losing to better songs. All right, number 6, Only the Good Die Young. I kinda want that song to lose because that song is way overplayed and overrated. It's going up against, Finally Found a Home. Yeah, Finally Found a Home is a good song. Deep cut on this album, but I like it. Yeah, I finally found a home where I'll never be alone, right here where I belong, and I finally found a home. Alright. So, Stranger's got 4, Sports has 6. Track 7, She's Always a Woman. That's a great song, isn't it? Uh, Kinda like some of the songs in this album, though, like Just the Way You Are, a little overplayed. That's why I really like Vienna, because Vienna is a beautiful song and it's not overplayed. I've heard it on the radio, but not like AM radio, like She's Always a Woman, but She's Always a Woman is a good song, and that's going up against If This Is It, Please Tell Me. Oh, that is my favorite song after I Want a New Drug. And I feel like I need to pay back to Huey Lewis there. She's Always a Woman is a great song, but If This Is It is, I'm giving it to Huey Lewis. All right, it's Billy Joel 4 to Sports 3. Track 8. Track 8, we have it Get It Right the First Time. Uh, Kind of a throwaway song, I gotta be honest with you. But it's going up against another throwaway song. You crack me up. Get it right the first time, or you crack me up. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Huey Lewis. I like You Crack Me Up better. It's 4 to 4, ladies and gentlemen. This next one is gonna break the tie. Okay, so we go back to Billy Joel for the last time. Everybody Has a Dream. These last 2 songs in this album are by far the weakest link, but Honky Tonk Blues is the weakest song on this album. Boy, Everybody Has a Dream versus Honky Tonk Blues. Honky Tonk Blues is just a I mean, that is totally like a lazy throw together at the last minute song. Everybody Has a Dream though is kind of a not maybe, but kind of just a crappy song. What is more fun? God, I'm gonna give it to Honky Tonk Blues. And that song is not very good. Well, there you have it. Sports 5, Stranger 4. Huey Lewis wins. Which album do I like better overall? Um, so well, this doesn't matter because Huey Lewis already won, but let's based on how it's paired up, things it's the luck of the draw. So The Stranger has, let's see, what I'd consider great songs. Moving Out, Scenes from a Italian Restaurant, Vienna, She's Always a Woman. Okay, 4 great songs. The Stranger, Just the Way You Are, Only the Good Die Young are good. So 4 great, 3 good, 2 crap out of the 9. And then sports, Hard Rock and Roll is great. Heart and Soul, I'll give that the great. Bad is Bad is yeah, that's not a good one. I think that's a crappy song. I Want a New Drug is great. Walking on a Thin Line is great. Finally Found a Home is good. If This Is It is great. You Crack Me Up is good. Yeah, I guess overall I do like Huey Lewis and the News slightly better, but both great 9-track albums. Can't go wrong with either one of them. All right, thanks for watching and stay tuned for our 10-track versus 10-track albums coming up a little bit later. Take care. Bye-bye.